For the past 20 years, and especially during the pandemic, Verbo came alongside vulnerable families, offering counseling, spiritual guidance, tutoring, community resources, and a safe place to belong. And weekly, Verbo impacts over 400 families. Right now, Verbo needs your help. Verbo is losing their building. Won't you consider helping Verbo find a permanent home today?
If Verbo were to leave tomorrow, the community would suffer, but most importantly, the families, not only for the safe space that Verbo provides, but also for the services they provide. Verbo is one of the few churches or family programs that I know of that during the pandemic found a way to stay open to provide the much needed assistance that affected so many. Verbo is part of the community. Verbo is the community. If Verbo is taken out of that equation, then there's that empty space there that is a concern, because who's going to fill that space? Us supporting them is giving back to our own community, helping our neighbors and helping some of our same family members.
I came here with no family, and I found this church, these welcoming people that I never knew. They hugged me, they smiled at me, and then I found this family. And that was 15 years ago. For me, Verbo is my family. That's what it says, Familia Cristiana Verbo.
Before coming to this church, we had a lot of problems with my parents, and there was just a lot going on. And I think Verbo has really restored my parents' marriage, our relationship, like us four as a family.
I think Verbo has done an amazing job in Redwood City, North Fair Oaks, because it's a hub for services and for everything that the community need. The neighborhood is going to be a very big loss for families, because I think this is an oasis. And I think if they are willing to support Verbo, they are investing in a great cause. Has been everywhere. They go to festivals, they go to different activities, they work with the schools, they work with other churches, they work with non-profits, they work with the government, they work with law enforcement. So they want to bring everybody together and offering services, offering resources to the community.
The big need and the challenge that we have is that we're not going to be able to stay in the building. So our big need is to find another place to be able to keep going with the family service program and also with the church, to keep reaching families. That's our goal. We have been reaching a lot of families. A lot of family has been changing their quality of lives, and that's what we want to keep doing.
I want to encourage you to consider coming alongside Verbo Church to provide a building so that their ministry can continue to resource our city. We need to come alongside them at this time, in this moment, and lend our support so they can have a home base to extend their ministry.
By helping Verbo obtain a permanent home, you are investing in families and changing lives. Go to verbocalifornia.org.